What's up guys, it's Wolf Gamer here, and today we're gonna do another story booth reaction video. Now, I told you guys in the other video that I was so sorry that I didn't make a video yesterday because I was so tired when I was doing my exams, and I finally finished. I don't have any more schools, and my dad got my report card, and boom, straight A's, fam, straight fucking A's. I'm a smart kid. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this reaction video on Story Booth is called I Wish I Was Invisible, which is kind of sad. So, without further ado, let's just react to this video. Alright, I'm gonna, hold on, I need to check if I'm putting the volume. Yep, you always have to put the volume up. Alright, with that being said, let's just watch this video.
One day in math class, I was sort of spacing out, and the teacher called on me, and I gave an answer, and it turned out to be really, really far off. And all the kids in the class started giggling. I could feel my face turning so red, and I just wanted to sit and shrink. When class dismissed, people went into groups. I could hear them whispering, "She is so bad at math. Oh my gosh, she was so far off. Did she even hear the question?" I felt...
I'm actually good at math. I think I told you guys in a video that I was so good at math. I'm really good at math. My parents say that I'm like gonna be a math teacher or an English teacher to students that are talking Spanish and they want to learn English. But anyways, yeah, whatever.
So horrible that they actually were judging me like this. I just wanted to curl up into a ball and disappear forever. I began to question other things about myself. What if they think I'm overweight? What if they think I walk weird? What if they think my hair's not right? What if they think I think weird? That night when I went home, I was thinking to myself, I don't want to be seen. I want to be invisible for the rest of my life. The next day when I went to school, my hair was in my face. I wore a really big baggy sweatshirt and long pants, so my entire body was covered. I'd walk down the halls trying to be unnoticed, sort of like a shadow. Nobody would see me, nobody would notice me, nobody could judge me. And I heard a little bit of murmuring, like, "Oh wow, she's completely covered up." And then it stopped, and they ignored me. And that's what I wanted, but I still felt bad. I heard voices in my head saying, "You're not good at math, you're stupid, you're never gonna amount to anything." And I tried to push those voices so far away in the back of my head and ball them up into a little ball and stuff them way back there where I couldn't hear them. But it wasn't working. They still seeped back in little cracks and echoed around the walls of my head. One day at recess, two girls were walking by and they were laughing at a joke one of them had told, and one of the girls just burst out laughing so hard and she started snorting and she covered her mouth, and they both looked at each other, and then they burst out laughing and kept walking. That's when something clicked in my head. She didn't judge the girl for her laugh. Maybe they won't judge me if I show myself. So when I went home that day and I looked in the mirror, I told myself, tomorrow you are going to be who you are. Yeah. You're going to be happy with yourself. Yep. The next day when I went into school, I saw a group of girls talking over by the swings, and I went over to them. And I remember saying in a very friendly voice, "Hi," and it was quiet, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, they're judging me and deciding if they're gonna reject me. Then one of the girls smiled at me and she started a very nice conversation, and it felt so good that they had liked who I was. Of course there were some girls, when I came up to them, they judged me and didn't like me. But I thought to myself, they're probably judging themselves like I did, but trying to hide it. I said to myself, you're not going to be like this anymore. You're going to be you.
Yep, you're going to be you of who you are. And don't let anybody judge you for who you are. And it doesn't matter, because you're a human being as well. Alright. So yeah, guys. I have to cut this out. Okay. Okay. And probably wondering, why don't I have... Okay. Whatever. This next video is called Can't Loss a Friend, I think. So yeah, this was also 4 years ago, which is a very long time, but let's just react.
I had a friend, and he was one of my best friends in the world, and we were both going to go to sleepaway camp together, and I was worried to go to sleepaway camp because I had never been before. It made me feel better that I was going with him. The first day I was there, he got there a little bit late, and I was just waiting for him because didn't really know anybody. When he got there, I was really excited, so I went over to him, and I said, "Hi," and he said, "Oh, hey," in a really tired-like voice, so I thought maybe he's just tired. When we went into the rec room and went over to the ping pong tables, he seemed so much more animated when he was talking to somebody who wasn't me. It went from, "Oh, hey," to, "Oh, hey." I kind of felt left out. Later, we were all sitting in a circle choosing our activities. Before the camp, we had both decided that we were going to do BB gun shooting. When they got to me, I said BB gun shooting. And they got to him, and he said sailing. And I was like, wait, what? I feel like he did that because he didn't want to hang out with me, and that made me kind of sad. The next day, he was eating breakfast with guys at a full table, and I went over to sit down, and I was like, is this seat taken? And literally, he didn't even answer me. Literally, he just kept talking and eating cereal. And that night, when we did the campfire roasting, I sat next to him, and he made 2 s'mores, and I didn't have a stick. I thought that he was gonna give that one to me because I thought that he was trying to just kind of be nice to me a little bit. He was like, "So do you want this?" I said, "Yeah," and he was like, "I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to," and then I turned around and there was one of his new friends right behind me, and I just went back to the cabin. Missed out on s'mores. When he came back to the bunk after the campfire, I went over to him and said, "Hey, do you want to play basketball when we wake up in the morning?" He said, "You know what? I don't want to hang out, okay? Just please stop it. You're being really annoying."
What the?
I was just so shocked, and I just wanted to get so raged up and just get so mad and just like give him a piece of my mind, but I didn't. I tried to get to sleep, and then I just started to cry, and I really cried a lot, and I just couldn't stop. It just kept coming, and I was really homesick, and I just wanted to go home. Now, the rest of the days rolled by just like that. He would really ignore me, and when my parents came to pick me up, I acted like nothing had happened, but something really did happen. I lost a friend at that camp.
Yeah, okay. Wow. You lost a friend in that camp. Oh my god. And you're wondering why don't I have a camera right there? Because I thought it'd be more cool if I didn't. Oh my god. I have to cut all this out. Fuck Jesus. Okay. Let's see. This next video is called, let's see, I got caught cheating in school. YouTuber Unarcades. Okay. Oh, another YouTuber. How come YouTubers react? How? Okay, fuck it. I don't even know one of these YouTubers. I don't know them.
Throughout my school years, I was always a good and responsible student. I completed my work on time and studied well for almost all the tests. But one morning, I opened my eyes due to the loud sound coming from my cell phone. I received a text from my close friend who asked me, "Did you study for the English quiz today?" And I was terrified. I jumped out of my bed immediately. I was thinking of what I should do since I did not have any time left to prepare for the test. And then an idea popped in my head and began taking notes, but not on paper. Instead, on the palms of both of my hands. I wrote everything we had to learn for the test. The test was taking place during first period. I took my seat, saw the test, and cringed. During the test, I tried my best not to have any eye contact with the teacher or my... The test was taking place during first period. I took my seat, saw the test, and cringed. During the test, I tried my best not to have any eye contact with the teacher or my classmates, and just focus on the assignment. But I couldn't help myself, as my mind almost went blank. Hands were shaking as I was trying to read my notes, but at the same time, hide them. I kept looking at the clock, ticking every few seconds, but time just seemed to be frozen. After the long-lasting 30 minutes have passed, the teacher said, "Hand in your papers." I was so relieved that I wasn't caught, and then suddenly a feeling of a cool rain washing away all the weight on my shoulders. When everyone handed in their work, Miss Smith continued the lesson explaining a new topic. I innocently raised my hand to ask a question, without noticing that the palm of my hand had all the notes for the quiz, and that's when I felt as if I'm about to explode.
Shit.
Miss Smith screamed, "What's in your hand?" and she called me to her front desk. I was shaking. The teacher questioned me what was in my hand, and I did not want to tell her at first. I kept my hands in the pockets of my jeans and pretended it was something else. But she insisted on having a look at it herself, and that's when she found out that I cheated. At that exact moment, I just wanted to crawl into a small box and hide from it all. To teach me a lesson, she gave me a lunch duty, meaning I had to...
What is she left-handed or right-handed? Because if she like looks at her, if she like write the stuff on like in this hand, hold up, if she like writes on this hand, how did she put her pencil down and then see and then just copy? Because I thought she'd like do the thing, and yeah, I'm just fuck it.
Clean the school cafeteria for exactly a week. So every lunchtime I had to go to the cafeteria and not eat, but clean after all the others. And it was terrible, especially when people would stare at me and ask, "How did you get that?" And I didn't know what to say because it was quite embarrassing. And after this incident, I became a lot more careful and thoughtful of my assignments.
Yeah, you should have been more careful. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay guys, this next reaction, oh my gosh. Okay guys, this last video is called Bullied by YouTuber Moray Toki's story. And as you can see, my battery's in 10%, so I need to react to this quick because I need to charge my phone. So yeah.
My mom is Japanese and my dad is white. When they married, they made a pact that they would one day let their future kids experience Japan in some way. And that's exactly how I ended up moving to Japan and living there from when I was 4 until I was 7 years old. For anyone that's ever had to move, you know how scary it can be. And when you're only 4 and going to a completely different country with completely different language and completely different people, it's terrifying. From the get-go, I was thrown into school, and honestly, despite everything I thought, it wasn't as bad as I expected. Since I was so young, I picked up on Japanese quick, and I made a lot of friends. Everything was going great. One day, I was leaving the classroom to go to recess, and in the hallway window, there was a classmate outside knocking on the window, chanting at me, singing, "Yasepochi no gaikokujin," which in Japanese basically means skinny foreigner. I didn't really think about it too much. It started to happen every day, however, and day after day she was there at the window chanting, "Yasepochi no gaikokujin, Yasepochi no gaikokujin." She stood there at the window with a super unsettling smile. It was honestly super sinister, like something out of a horror movie. I mean, if you just added a knife in there, it probably could have been a box office hit. Eventually, it really started to get to me and agonize me. This was the first moment I think I started to realize I wasn't like everyone else, and it made me feel out of place, like I was some sort of alien. Obviously, I didn't care about her calling me skinny. I think I was 7 at the time, I wasn't really hitting the gym. It was just the fact that she had the audacity to call me a foreigner. I was no longer like all my other classmates, and I imagined myself as this white, pasty kid. I did what I knew I should, and I told my teacher what was happening, and then he went on to set aside time in class one day and tell everyone that I wasn't any different and that I wasn't to be called a foreigner. The girl never got in trouble though, because she denied ever doing it, and I guess they couldn't do anything about it because of that. Yeah, that kind of sucked. If we're being honest, I think she was low-key the devil in disguise. Aside from that, though, it was awesome to have the support of my teacher and to understand that even though I might not have the same background as everyone else, it didn't make me any less of a person. From then on, I've had countless experiences of being categorized as a foreigner, but thanks to what happened in Japan, I've been able to feel more comfortable in my skin. Upon moving back to the US, things ended up crossing over. I got made fun of for being Asian. But you know, guys, the moral of the story is that no matter what ethnicity you are or where you come from, just understand that you're unique, and you should treat everyone the way you want to be treated yourself. I know it's cliche, okay, but it's cliche because it's true.
Yup. Alright, guys. So yeah, guys, that was the last video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. I'm too lazy to edit any of this. So yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video, I'm gonna make like another gotcha video. It's gonna I'm gonna like take a break until my phone charges. I can start making it. I did a couple clips, but it's not finished. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, again, smash that like button and also smash that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can know what is new on my channel. So yeah, thanks for watching and see ya. Peace.